right now I'm getting ready to step out, but I want to show you guys. I got the stand. Let me put you guys right here so I can show you. Hold on. Let me get it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam. See? For the magnet. Boom. And then it does have the little thing to push down here for it to open up. Boom. Like that. Like so. So it just opens up. Bam. Prop it up. Like so. You know. And then, remember I told you guys that thing was an attachment and all that. So it's flush now. Hold on. So it's flush now, but it is magnetic. This case is magnetic in the back. So right here with the magnet right here, you guys can see it. That, look, bam. Oh wait, you guys can see that my mom's calling. But yeah, see, like that, like so. Boom. So then now I'll be able to record myself working out at the gym. So we're gonna test that out tomorrow. Tomorrow we go back to the gym. It's leg day. So you guys will be seeing that. But right now I'm about to head out to go get food, and then I'm also going to get stuff to make lasagna. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath because I was just listening to some salsa. It got me moving. Yeah. But also, let me see. Let me put you guys down again. What y'all think about the outfit though? What y'all think about the outfit? We're going a little bit with a baggier look today. You know, that's why the shirt is like extended out from the crew neck. But we could also do this. We could roll it up. We could roll up the shirt, right. And then it just looks like in the back, right? So we're going with the baggy look, and then we have these shoes right here. Boom. I know the blues are off, but it's still blue and red, so that's what we're gonna do. Now let's head out to the store, get the stuff to make some of my lasagna, not the typical lasagna, the way I make lasagna. We're gonna do that, and then come back, eat first, and then cook the lasagna. And yes, I know I have sunglasses indoors, but it's sunny outside, so yeah. So we're here at the store. I don't know how much I could film, but we're here at the store trying to figure out which one should I get. You know, the ground beef. We got the 93.7. They used to have 90.10, but I don't see that anymore. Like they have the 90.10, but it's like a small packet, you know? It's only like the small packet that they have is the 90-10. They don't have the big one. This one's like 2.5 pounds. Maybe I'll take this one, 93.7. It's a little bit more expensive. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this one, 93.7. I usually like to get like 90-10. 93.7 is good. You know, I don't like to make it too fatty, so we're gonna take this one. But this right here, we already have like some stuff here. Got the little things right here. Cheesecake Factory. So now we gotta go get lasagna, the mozzarella cheese and what is it? Chipotle sauce, already pre-made, and then maybe what is that? I think it's cottage cheese. Is it cottage cheese? Yeah. So let's go get that. I'm trying to figure out which one to get. Either Great Value cottage cheese, Daisy cottage cheese that has protein in it, or no, I don't think lactate because it has 4% milk fat. The other one has 2. And then the Daisy has 2, but it has protein. But I don't get why I would get the one that has protein in it when we're already having ground beef that has protein, you know? And yes, I do not get ricotta cheese. I tried it once and it wasn't the best. It was pretty, I didn't like the taste of it. But I found it better with cottage cheese. We also got Already the mozzarella. This is what we got so far. We got the mozzarella. Got 3 pounds. Oven ready. We still have some at home, but just want to make sure. This is for tomorrow. We got the sauces. We got the ground. We got this to eat with it. Of course, I will show you guys that. But I'll make sure I don't mess up like last time. And only get 2 of these cottage cheeses. I'm gonna get 3. Because last time it was a little too dry, so 3 it is. And I think that's it for the the lasagna. So let me get up out of here, go pay for this, go get my food, and probably a smoothie. Man, it has been a minute. It's been a while. We're out here in Oak Brook. It's not a Friday to top it off. It's a Monday. My mom had to have the day off. She has like the next 3 days off because she had a minor injury, you know? She's over here, but she built Mexican tough, right, Mama?
I think.
Look at my grandma. Look, she's been back for a while. You haven't seen her in a minute. But we're back here in Oak Brook because we're going to go right ahead and get my grandma's phone checked out at iPhone. She finally has an iPhone, guys. She finally got one. So now she's just like the rest of us. She went from Motorola to iPhone, and then we switched her line from Cricket to T-Mobile. So look at her. Time of her life right now. So I want to get that stuff done, get it checked out, because there were some things that I couldn't control for some reason. So we need to get it fixed at the Apple store here at Oak Brook. Y a lo mejor vamos a comer después, ya sabes. You know we gotta stop and eat when we're here at Oak Brook. So beautiful day, 71 degrees. Yes, I'm still wearing a hoodie and some shorts. Gotta keep it balanced. Temperature, my body temperature, gotta keep it balanced. So let's enjoy the day today. So we figured out my grandma's phone. It just so happened I'm learning something new. I didn't know this. Apparently, I guess when you create an Apple ID, you download the apps. If that phone gets transferred to someone else, then you need to update the app, and you logged into that app, it gets stuck on that previous Apple ID. So what you have to do is delete the app and re-download it, and then you'll be fine. I didn't know that. Another thing I learned, if you're trying to share your location with people, it only works if you have a passcode on your phone. If you don't, it just won't work. And they were telling me because, think about it, it's sensitive information, security reasons. So we learned something new, right, Ma?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get home at some point. We're going to the Louis Vuitton store so I could try out this cologne that I've been saving money for. Money that I've been getting for Christmas and birthdays and all that. It's not my actual money. It's gonna be other people's monies, you know? So we're gonna go do that. And then my mom wants to go eat at Nando's.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while, so she wants Nando's. So we're gonna check that out too.
Healthy.
And then go home after that. But we're enjoying still this day. We're walking. You know, my mom, you know, she's walking a little bit slow, but we're getting it done.
It feels nice. We're enjoying. It's really nice. Finally.
Yeah.
Sunny.
It's sunny out here.
Temperature is great.
So let's go check out this cologne. Make sure I have the right one written down, and continue to save money because this cologne is not going to be cheap. So my grandma here. Look at her. So we're heading to Nando's right now. We went to Louis Vuitton, and Meteor smells amazing, but imagination, right, Ma? My mom votes imagination. She says she's gonna buy imagination for me, and then I'm gonna buy the other one.
He's gonna buy the bag for me.
Those colognes are not cheap. If the colognes are not cheap, usually imagine her back. Let's just say that. We're not gonna put numbers out there, you know, because we're not rich like that. But yeah, Meteor smells amazing, but the way this one smells right now, it like changes the smell as it settles in, and it just smells amazing too. But my mom is excited to have her Nando's veggies, maybe some mashed potatoes, right, Mom?
Yes, I've been wanting Nando's.
She's been wanting Nando's forever. She's
My son won't take me some Nando's from work.
She's been asking me, when are we gonna go to Nando's again? When are we gonna go to Nando's again? So here we are. She's limping and everything, but we're still going. So, and my grandma like always telling stories in the background. Got our food and we got a nice little spread. Look at this.
Finally.
Look at that. Ooh. Got the Brussels sprout, the mashed potatoes. ¿Ya me volteé? ¿Ya? ¿Bien? ¿Quiere entrada?
Ay,
My mom, look at her. She got her. What is that, Mom? What is that?
My platter with chicken breast, rice, and cauliflower.
Yeah.
Roasted cauliflower.
So we're about to dig in, continue to dig in right now. It's been needed. This has been well deserved right now. We did a good amount of walking, even though my mom was about to walk pretty much the whole mall because she was like, it's so close. You know, spilling over somehow. But yeah, she wanted to walk all the way over here, and I was like, it's not that close. It's only the way the other side of the mall. And at the end, she agreed with me, and it's a good thing. At the end, she was like, yeah, it's a good thing we didn't do that. It was gonna be too long of a walk with my foot hurting. Yeah, no. So we're gonna dig in, go do a couple more things, and then go home. But we've been enjoying ourselves outside, so that's what matters.
Así se la voy a dar. Cuando nos hacía. No, y luego nos hacía huevo. Nos decía, no, ándeles, tómensela, que es bueno para
¿Sabes qué vamos a
y
hacer?
Arturo y yo.
¿Sabes qué vamos a hacer?
No, Arturo se lo vomitaba y luego yo enseguida
Cuando
también.
hagamos la carne, vamos a quitarle todo lo que el nervio, el pellejo.
No, y luego dice,
Órale.
cuando te acuerdas cuando me dieron los huevos over easy, que te dije, que me dio mucho asco. Dice, ay no, a mí tampoco me gustan. Ah, pero si nos quiere hacer a huevo que nos tomáramos
me
el
los
huevo
echaba
así.
yo, pero en un vaso con cerveza. Sí,
Ajá.
porque me dijo una vez la paloma que ella se los echaba con cerveza para los nervios. Y le dije, ay, pues yo me voy a echar también.
Mi mamá se echaba una cerveza todos los días en la mañana.
Todos los días en la mañana cerveza,
Uy,
en ayunas
que
con un huevo.
No se necesitaban los huevos, nomás la pura
Sí,
cerveza.
le ponía jugo de naranja.
Sí, pero no la pura
Over here.
cerveza.
Y esta.
Talking
y mi
about the
compadre
past.
Charles, eso se tomaba también porque Alonso lo enseñó.
He's making his famous pancakes, man. You know what's crazy about this? That the other day I was craving this. I was like, it's been a minute, and look at that.
I know.
I just had to say it.
My
and
poor
put-
baby doesn't eat well.
No, I
This
don't.
is his order, just for him.
It's gonna be easy, easy. You'll see.
Hey, I need to take advantage that you're
I
making
had to
them.
go and buy a new one.
Ándale. What happened to the old one?
And remember, it was breaking apart, so I threw it out, and then so I had to go buy a new one.
My dad bought a new mixer. Alright.
So you won't lose. It comes so you won't lose the things you put them in there.
Oh, but it only has one?
No, I used them. So
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so woke up, dad calling me. So I wanted pancakes. I was like, of course. So
You remember sugar-free?
I bought some. There were some there.
So then I got
The only thing is the milk.
you know, I got.
Oh, I have milk
gotta
downstairs.
have my milk.
I have milk downstairs, so I'm good.
I gotta have my milk.
So Alex took
Yes.
us.
So my dad, he drinks regular milk. He's the only one that drinks regular milk. We drink oat milk.
I'm the
in
only
this house.
normal one in this
You already
house.
know my stomach is gonna be horrible if I do that.
My stomach, like I end up getting like sick. I end up like I don't get like my mom. I don't get the usual like people think, you know, about lactate that I, you know, get the runs. No, I get sick to my stomach. Like I feel like I gotta throw up. I get a fever. I get shaky. I don't know. It's just the regular milk now that does that to me. But oat milk, I'm good. But I'm gonna have some pancakes right now. I'm gonna take them downstairs though and eat downstairs.
We're gonna
Yeah, we are all gonna eat some Peggy's, but I'm gonna go downstairs and eat it downstairs because I have my church going on. I'm gonna be watching it downstairs in my room right now. So yeah, I just woke up a little bit later, so it's okay. So we're gonna do that, eat, and then church time at the same time. I haven't really, I haven't really been, what's it called? Filming. I'm not even filming right. I haven't actually been filming vlogs too much right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot, you know, and I'm gonna let you guys know on one thing right now because the other stuff is gonna come later. All right, it's gonna más a ratito, eh? But I haven't been doing too much filming, even the filming at the gym too, because I've just been really concentrating on that, making sure we're you know keeping things, you know, on time. Can be at the gym for too long because it does take quite some time, you know, to set up the camera, you know, well, not set up, not like too much, but like to like get the perfect angles and all that, you know, and talking to you guys does take quite some time. But right now, one of the things that's going on is que mañana no vamos a ir a trabajar. Les voy a decir por qué. ¿Por qué no vamos a ir a trabajar? Porque sí, está pasando algo, okay? So we're not going to go to work tomorrow. And it's because we are doing career day at my mom's job with the kids. Supposedly I'll be presenting to the 3rd and 5th graders and stuff like that, you know, and I am a little bit nervous. I will say that. Estoy un poquito nervioso, pero creo que todo va a estar bien, okay? So I think everything's gonna be alright. So right now, to kind of like distract myself and stuff like that, I am going right ahead and cleaning my shoes. So we have the nice little setup right here, you know. I got the remote right here because I'm watching Chicos Tóxicos, the vlog. But we do have the nice warm water. We do have, of course, the FZ150, which you can't get anymore. It's called something else. It's called Chulada. It's still by the Shoe Doctor on his TikTok. There was a whole battle of the name and stuff like that. There was a whole big thing, which I haven't talked about. But yeah, like it's not called FZ150. It is called Chulada now. And like I said, you can still get it from the doctor, the shoe doctor. But yeah, we have the setup. We have all the shoes here that we have to clean. Look at that. Yeah, watching Chicos Tóxicos. And there's a thing. So I'm going to be presenting tomorrow for Career Day, letting them know how I started, what got me into this industry of where I'm at now in the radio business and stuff like that. You know, so we are going to be taking a couple little things with us. They're not that little. They are a little heavy. But we are going to be taking some stuff with us to present to the kids. First, we're going to start off with this, you know, right here. If you guys have been following me on TikTok, I've been putting up TikTok videos and stuff like that of me just lip singing. And this is it right here. See the mic, you know, if you guys have seen this, I have the mic here. Boom. I have even this thing connected, making it look like, you know, I'm actually in a recording studio with the, you know, ring light. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take it apart because there's the case for it right there. There's the case. So we're going to take this apart, put it in that case, you know, with everything that it comes with. We're going to take the headphones and all that. We're going to make it look professional. All right, that's one of the pieces. Piece number 2. We're going by steps. Piece number 2. Bas said, I'm going to move it this way so that way it doesn't spoil the other one. Piece number 2 is going to be this right here. Let me... Ya prendo la luz para que vean todo bien, para que todo se ve clarito. Ya tú sabes. But here you go, see? The little DJ setup. Move this out the way. The little DJ setup. I remember back in the day, it used to be a bigger setup than this. But now it's nicely compact, you know? So we're going to take this. Of course, these buttons do have sound effects. I'm not going to do the whole thing of connecting to my laptop and all that. It's just for them to see it, you know, touch it. You know, move stuff around, the knobs and stuff, you know, the faders, you know, scratch. But you see the back setup right here. Pretty simple. You have the USB that connects to the, this actually connects to the laptop. This connects to the mixer, so it would go through like one of those mixers over there. So it'll go through the mixer, you know, and then that way, you know, you have your separate audio for that. So you see, you got that, the mic, so if you want to talk. But if you have one of those mixers, why use this? You could use that over there. But it does have 4 mics, just in case you don't want to take the big bad boy, which I suggest you do, because that is going to give you more oomph. It's going to give you more clarity. It's going to give you everything, more than what you need. This doesn't really give you much, you know. This little thing, this little bad boy doesn't give you much. So yeah, it even has for the headphones right here connecting. So we're going to take that. Lastly, the third thing. Tercero que los vamos a llevar. It's going to be this bad boy right here. Let me set it up for you guys nicely. Boom! Nice little audio board, you know. This you could use if you want to go right ahead and do a podcast, karaoke, DJ, all that good stuff, you know. I know it could be kind of intimidating seeing all these knobs, but once you know just one of these channels, you know the whole thing. Honestly. So like this is the gain. Alright, we got the compression, so in that way, just in case your voice gets a little bit too loud or whatever you're using, it gets too loud, even instruments, you know, guitar, trumpets, whatever, this will compress it, so it will go from going super loud, like boom, skyrocket, to, you know, well, let me do it with this hand, from skyrocketing up this way to like kind of giving it a nice little curve, you know, nice, smooth it out. We have our EQs, which, you know, you could add or subtract, or the green ones. This right here, the auxiliary, just in case you're using an aux to send, which would be here. I think this one's the wrong, this is not the right one. This one is, the white one is the F for the sound effects, so the sound effects is actually over here. So yeah, I'm over here explaining to you guys like I'm presenting already to the kids, but yeah, we're gonna take the audio board, we're gonna take the little DJ mixer, then we're gonna take the microphone, just so it could be there for show and tell. That way they could go right ahead and look at it. Like I said, press a couple buttons. It's not gonna do anything since it's not connected to nothing. It's more of me showing them what I do for work, but what I studied in school, actually I could do any of this stuff. So yeah, so let me get to clean these shoes. Y para relajarme, to kind of get my mind off things. You see, I'm that nervous right now, I can't even think straight. But to get my mind relaxed and just not really think about it, and just watch Chicos Tóxicos really. And tomorrow a presentar, a ver cómo nos va, alright? Probably might not be able to vlog at the school because it is young kids. Like I said, 3rd to 5th grade, so I might not be able to vlog. I'll probably still take the camera with me and see what happens. It's the next day. We still have kind of a mess here from last night, from cleaning the shoes. And look, see, here's the mess. See? Got the mess here. The shoes are clean though, over there. Están bien limpiecitos que están ahorita. So they're nice and clean, about to eat. I didn't have enough quesadilla cheese to make the actual quesadilla, so I just put it in the actual chicken and mixed it all up and then heated it up and melted. So now it looks like it's enough. And I'm gonna make myself some little taquitos and stuff like that with some salsa. But yeah, like, just was like, yeah, I got a little mess. And we already packed up the microphone. Look, I already broke it down. It's not over there. It's in this box. Which if I open it, boom, you see? Got the mic stand, got that over there, and of course got that. Like I said, it is a little messy down here right now. I've just been moving stuff around and all that. But when I eat and all, and you see, I keep on saying and all that, I am nervous. Damn, I'm not even pointing the camera right. I am nervous, aren't I? Saying all that and repeating certain things. But when I eat, relax for a little bit, put the stuff in the car, trying to be over there by 11:30, and see how it all goes. Wish me luck. Like I said, I'll still try to take the camera with me. A ver qué pasa. I don't know. Who knows? They might let me, they might not let me record. Career day. Who would have thought I would have been doing this? Man. So, just as I thought, I didn't really film in there. Like I said, it's just that it's kids. They're underage, and there's a bunch of rules about that. If they're not your kids or if they're not related to you, they can't be like on video like that. So it's like you have a bunch of like legal stuff, getting permission from the parents, and So I didn't film none of it. Just know that it did go well, and all that. And plus, to top it off too, it's just that they didn't give us enough time, so I had to go from one classroom to the other because I did 4 classrooms. So going from one classroom to the other, that didn't give me enough time, anyways. But they did enjoy the stuff that I took to the classroom, which was like the mixer. Sorry, I have like a bunch of fuzzy stuff and all that from like the hoodie I had on. Like look, you can see it's like a lot of. Can you see it? If I hide behind there you go, you see like fuzzies. So there's fuzzies all over my shirt, and I keep on seeing them. I keep on doing this. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, they enjoyed the stuff that I took, and then presented and all that. I did let them go right ahead and like just basically like play with some of the stuff that I had, like the mixer, moving the knobs and all that, the faders up and down, and then of course the that was for the mixer. Then the DJ system, they were over here like if they were scratching, like if they had music playing and stuff like that. They did ask some questions like, what's my favorite artist? Have I made music? Have I met artists working, for the radio? If I'm the one that's on the air, I had to explain that no, I've never even been on the air. Actually, I lied. I had been on the air. Just remembered. I had been on the air with my friend Jen, the one that you saw with me at the Chris Brown concert. I've been on the air with her before, where we like kind of pre-recorded something and then got put out and stuff like that. Just remembered that. They did ask like what was my DJ name. I told them, I don't even use that anymore. I don't even think I even used it ever, really. They asked, what are the other questions that they asked? They asked how old was I, when was I born. I didn't answer the how old was I did answer the year that I was born, and one of the kids figured it out like that. As soon as I finished saying 91, so 1991, as soon as I finished saying 91, that one, he like bam, right away he's like 35. I'm like, in my mind I was like, damn, how the hell did he get that answer so quick? I was like, damn, that was quick. But I was like, no, I'm actually 34, but I will be 35 this year. So yeah, it was a good time. They even asked me like who was like, because since I did go with the Bad Bunny hoodie, they had asked like what was my favorite Bad Bunny song, which I told them at the moment is Debería Tirar Más Foto. You do have Baile Inolvidable, which is from the new album, but I do like the Enséñame Bailar, which was on the Un Verano Sin Ti. I do like that because of the rhythm and stuff like that. I do love that song. Yeah, so I told them that, but I gave them a little bit more in depth of why I like that song. I try to like teach them something besides letting them know where I work and stuff like that. So I told them like, look, I like that song, but for a deeper reason, I'm like, I'll give you guys an explanation. And it was basically like me telling them like, yeah, the song is good. It does have a good rhythm and all that, but there's a deeper message to it of like, wishing that he would have taken more, like it literally says taken more pictures, which means also at the same time had spent more time with those loved ones that are no longer here, and by loved ones it's not just family, it's also friends. It includes friends, and of course for families it's the mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, cousins and stuff like that. I'm like, that's what he's talking about, and spending that time and creating more memories. And I love it because sometimes I feel that way with some of the loved ones that have passed that are no longer here with me. But you know, it is a really good song. I'm not to say that I didn't create those memories with them, but sometimes, you know, you just, when things happen, you're like, I wish I would have done more, I would have spent more time with them, you know, things like that. So they enjoyed that explanation and stuff like that. And yeah, like it was a good time presenting in front of the kids, and they were wowed. And apparently, I guess I left a good impression, because every single time another presenter was after me, they kept on telling that presenter about me. So yeah, they enjoyed it, you know. Like I said, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, I'm not trying to, like, you know, do all that. It's funny, you know, but yeah, that's the compliments that I got once we went back into the main room with all the other presenters. They were talking about, like, yeah, they were talking about this person, you know, with the audio equipment and stuff, and it was me. But right now, we're also going to be cleaning up, because I did leave the mess here. The shoes are clean, so we're going to clean up right now. I did leave a mess. I did set up, you know, because later on we might just be doing, you know, some TikTok videos. You know, don't hold me to it, but, you know, we got the setup back up here, you know. Go right ahead and get on my fade era, you know. Amor, yo nomás le quería decir que la extraño mucho y ¿en dónde está amor? So we're gonna be doing that. We're probably gonna be doing some TikTok videos and stuff like that. But yeah, we already put the stuff away. The stuff that needs to be put away, like the mixer and all that, it's all put away where it belongs. But we already set up the microphone and all that. Just gotta clean up the rest of this mess that I have behind me, put it away and all that. But just know it was successful. And then this, I'm not gonna show what's in here, but just know that the school gave this to me. I say that this is my graduation slip, basically my graduation, my diploma in here for career day. It is in here. It's just that it does have where I went to, what school I went to. I'm not gonna release that at all, but just know that they gave me a certificate in here with the principal and the vice principal signing off on it, and it has my name. Like I said, it's just that I checked ahead of time before I started this video, and it does have the school's name like printed on there. So yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. But yeah, successful career day. And they did ask me to see if I would do it again next year. So, oh, another thing before I end this little portion, it was good. Like I said, everything was good. I just felt super exhausted when I came back home. I ended up staying there a little bit longer because my mom wanted to meet some of the other teachers that she works with and stuff like that. So I did, and then afterwards I ended up going to Starbucks, getting myself a coffee there, an iced coffee. And I came back home and I was tired. I felt like I needed a nap, but I stayed up because I still had to go pick up my mom. I went to go pick her up, came back, and then my grandma and my mom ended up leaving to go do some shopping, and I stayed behind. And all I remember is turning on the TV in my room and just looking at my phone, and I knocked out. I knocked out with the phone in my hand. I was tired. Like, I forget that, you know, us, when we were kids, we had a lot of energy, and those kids had a lot of energy. Let me tell you, I feel like they drained me, but in a like good way. Like they were all interested in what I was talking about. It was fun, you know, it was a fun thing to do. Pero no, but I was like, damn, like, all my energy is gone already. I'm tired. So I ended up taking like almost a 2-hour nap, and then I woke up and I was like, damn, where am I? But yeah, no, it was still a successful career day, guys. If you guys could go out there, like, influence the youth to, you know, do good things, and, you know, if they have questions about like what career, you know, they want to get into, or like what they're interested, or you spark something in them of like, oh yeah, this is what I do. I suggest you guys do that. Talk to them. You know, they're the future. So I'm trying to see how to do this, because right now I was trying to edit the video, and I realized that there's a portion of the vlog missing, explaining the next clip. And it's basically that I ended up getting an upgrade, or I invested in some wireless mics to use for the gym and stuff like that. And I did an unboxing, like actually like taking it out of the box and everything and showing you what it came with and stuff like that. So that part, I don't know what happened to the video. I don't know where it's at. It was on my phone and I thought I transferred it over, and apparently not. But yes, I got these the DJI mini mics. They're like the mid tier from them, because they have the low, the mid, and of course like top tier stuff. And I have the mid tier for the for the wireless mics. And like I said, I did do the unboxing, which it comes with like a pouch, comes with a case. It comes with two mics actually. So it comes with two mics. Two windscreens for each one. One is a black windscreen, and the other one I think is like a white windscreen. It comes with a receiver that you plug into your phone and stuff like that, which I believe I do show it in parts of the video of like me testing it out and stuff like that. But yeah, like the unboxing portion of this video, poof, just disappeared. I don't know what happened. I swear to you that I did record it. I swear that I did record a video for it. And like I said, the case is pretty big, but it does charge up the receiver and the two wireless mics, which are really nice and stuff like that. But it just sucks that I don't know what happened to that portion of the video. But we do have the testing of the mics, testing it with the mic, testing it without the mic, and then going back, testing with the wireless mic back on. So we have those portions. So you guys are about to see that. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Okay, so I had messed around with this thing, and it does work me while I'm I just actually put the windscreen on here, so you shouldn't be hearing too much of my surroundings like that. But I am listening to music right now. That's why I have the AirPods in, because we do have to do that test to make sure that I can still hear music me while I'm recording a video, since I will be doing this during the gym with the mic and everything. And that's the thing. That works perfectly good already, because I could actually hear it right now as I'm recording, just in case if you guys are hearing that I'm speaking pretty loudly. But yeah, like I was messing around with the thing before putting it on, and I did search up. Apparently you do get about 10.5 hours on one of these, which is pretty nice. But I'm not going to be working out for 10.5 hours, but I'll make sure to keep this charged up at all times, and putting it on here. So hopefully you guys can hear me nice and clear, nice and crispy. Hold on, I got to cough. All right. I'll make sure to cut that whole cough out. But hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not going to unplug it right now so you guys can see how it sounds without the mic on, because I don't know what it'll do to the whole video. So we're going to stop the video right here, and then we're going to come back. I'll probably still have this on, but I'll take the receiver off. But I will say this, though. It is easy plug and play. You literally just plug it in. You don't really need an extra app or anything like that for you to have this all working. Literally, it's just making sure you put the USB-C adapter onto the receiver, put it on there, put it onto your phone, and then you put the mic on, and then it literally just connects, and it'll let you know which mic you're using, mic 1 or mic 2, by lighting up on the 1 or the 2 on the receiver. So let's stop the video here, so that way you guys could hear how it sounds without the mic. All right, so here we go. This is without the adapter. The adapter is literally right here. Like I said, that's the USB-C at the bottom. And then it's blinking right now because it's not connected. Like this is blinking right here because it's not connected to the actual phone. But you could see right there that one is lit up, which is the mic, but it's not doing anything. So you should be able to hear a difference, like hearing the surroundings. I think the air is on actually right now. So you should be able to hear all that. Meanwhile, with this one, it's better that you are able to hear everything around me, which would be much better for the gym. Because like I said, this is literally right now editing that. I'm actually already done. It's bouncing off of Final Cut Pro. So like I said, I heard how it sounds there. And you could definitely hear the music and how loud it is around me and stuff like that. Other people talking. At least with this, you'll be able to just listen to me and that's it. So we'll be using this for sure for the gym to really run the true test at the gym. Y a ver cómo los va ahí en el gimnasio. So let me stop the video here and see how it sounds. But so far, from what I could tell, because I did actually listen to the video before I came on and started doing it without the receiver, without using this mic, and it sounds nice and crispy. It sounds good. I do like it, so I'm excited to use it for the gym. So let me see how it sounds now. And now we are back to using the mic right here on my hoodie. And I will say I did check out, of course, the video of how it sounded without the adapter, without this mic. And yeah, you can definitely hear more of the surrounding, how the room is spacious in here, kind of, because it's not like that big either. But you could hear like the noise around me, the AC unit, well, AC/heater unit, the HVAC system. You could hear that in the background a lot clearer compared to using this. So I am definitely excited to use this now. Like, after I was already excited just watching the video with me using it at first, but then now comparing the sound of how it sounds without the adapter and how I could hear the stuff around me, and then listening back to the video with this mic, I'm like, yo, okay, all right, we upgrading, you know, we investing in ourselves a little bit, you know, to do a little gym content here and there. So hopefully I'll be doing gym content again, and it won't be like this one right here. It won't be like that one, and how you could hear like everything around me. So a ver cómo los va, porque I'm glad I made this investment on this mic and stuff like that. But I have seen people put it on their hat, but I don't wear hats at the gym. I wear hoodies. So a ver, we'll see.